had a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, a fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
convicts. Stand by at the front.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. A coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, more warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Mark 2.
Spare 15, launching missile.
Joe's well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
Keeping you there, but it's all ashes now.
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Enemies locked on me. Someone help me out here. Break down. Missile inbound.
Fox 3.
Another one dropped. Take this.
Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was dead.
Hostile has a lock.
This beast being stuck at the penal base.
In gun range.
Missile.
Spare 15, locked on.
Trigger has destroyed the target. I'm spiked. Requesting assistance. Look alive. Missile in the air. Heads up.
3 minutes remaining. Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
Maintain in my sight. Locked on.
This is hardly the time to worry about that vehicle. It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Stuck on me. Trigger, you're just quietly plugging away. I think you're the only sane one here.
That was right. We're no problem military. Enough of the holier-than-thou act, tabloid. I belong in the period. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
Checkbox, Trigger's full of oil.
Get the ships out of here before they're blown up!
Look at that oil, just burn up the sea.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
2 minutes remaining.
Enemy has a lock.
They're targeting every last oil truck!
Caution. Pull up.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Trigger, they have a lock on you!
Missile evaded.
Break now, missile inbound. I'm taking damage, but I'm good to go. Ally has been shut down.
We'll lose more people if we try to help those trapped.
Enemy has a lock. Enemy on my ass. Give me a hand. They took a bite out of me. Breaking.
Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary. 1 minute remaining.
Bandit is fired. Friendly has been shot down.
Trigger eliminated target.
Can't put the fire out. Get back. Hostile on your tail.
Hey, Trigger, why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
Here he goes.
It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock is what got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens.
Spike, requesting assistance.
That's what the anti-air guns are for. Missile away. Confirmed kill on AA gun. Looking good.
I'll take jobs like this any day.
Megastorm and Nessa 2 is about to arrive.
Right, bring out the trucks. Make sure the routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Trigger eliminated target. Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds.
Trigger trashed the target.
Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay. You think that's for the best?
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Damn, the truck just vanished into the dust.
Chase it down, dimwit.
Got one on radar. Moving.
Missile launched. Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bandog.
Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone? They don't run out of gas, right?
They've got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets. Locked.
They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers. Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
More people stayed behind than I thought. Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. That's how I'm still alive.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of living with him. Hostile is aloft. Roundhouse. I got no vision. Don't you go doing a tabloid on me.
Missile incoming!
Can't attack the surface when our lives are on the line.
What's that explosion? You can't stick around forever. Find those targets.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
Mission's become way too dangerous. Damn Cal for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down.
Weapon systems acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends. Trigger trashed the target.
Woo! Trigger again?
Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Engine's burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
Steve, shot at! What is this bullshit?
5 minutes remaining. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Trigger, I need support, now!
Enough of this trigger bullshit. All aircraft, destroy the tankers.
Just leave him to it.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Stop them all! Where are the tankers?
That cheers me up. Not that I give a rat's ass. You sound like you know something. I don't just give intel away for free.
Target destroyed. Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere.
Going after the tankers when all this shit is going down is suicide.
Prioritize the tankers. Worry about the UAVs later.
Damn.
Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position. Spare 15, locked on.
Damn it, I've got one on my back.
UAV down. Was that Trigger?
All right, we might just get out of this alive.
Don't tell me you're taking out drones for your squadron now, are you? They're not your friends. They're convicts just like you. Just worry about saving your own skin. You listening, Trigger? Target the tankers. The other idiots have their hands full with the drones.
If we follow the tankers, our tails will be exposed. I guess I'll pick off the guys going after Trigger.
3 minutes remaining.
Air 15, hostile in the lock. Play along, Trigger.
A missile hit you. Locked on target. UAV splashed.
Bandit on your rear.
He's too quick.
Fox 2, Fox 2. Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft, return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger.